It's great, but it's like lead.
So tell me, where have you been? I haven't seen you. You haven't even called or anything. Where have you been?
Well, Mom, I've been working nights.
And?
Well, tonight we were out late. We took a ride out to the country, and we hit one of those deers. That's where the blood came from. I told you. Jimmy told you before. I went to change. Anyway, you know what reminds me, I need this knife. I'm gonna take this. It's okay?
Okay, yeah.
I just need it for
bring
a
it back, though, you know.
Well, the poor thing, you know, I hit him in his, we hit the deer in his paw. What do you call it?
The paw.
The paw.
The
What do you call it? The hoof. The hoof got caught in that grill.
Oh.
I gotta hack it off.
Ooh.
Ma, it's a sin. You gotta leave it.
Let's do this obituary thing, okay? You have a pad?
Yeah, I got a pad.
Okay. Louise Honin, Hoenin, devoted sister, beloved aunt, died of undisclosed causes. What? What?
What? We got a paper, that's what.
Devoted sister, beloved cunt?
Oh!
Huh? That's what you put in the paper?
This is a typo. That's Ann. It should be Ann.
Jeff, look at this before he turned it
No,
in.
they have proofreaders at
The
these
woman
papers.
leads a decent life, and this is how she ends up? Beloved cunt?
Oh!
My wife is upset. I'm just glad you weren't in charge of the headstone.
Oh, my God. I meant beloved Ann, not beloved cunt.
Mary.
Don't keep saying it.
Please.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's a typo. Don't you see? It's a typo. It's a typo. It's Ann's.
Are you all right?
Yeah, this? I was running.
Okay, see, because you're bleeding.
Is it bleeding again? I'm sorry. These are hornets things, you know? I run into like a lot of hornets in my line of work, and I get stung up like bad all over my face and stuff, and then, you know, it starts bleeding.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What is it that you do again?
I'm like a janitor. I'm a full-on rapist, you know? Africans, dyslexics, children, that sort of thing.
I'm sorry. Did you say you're a full-on rapist?
No. No. I help people. You know what I mean? I'm a
philanthropist?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It gets blocked up in my mouth. I don't say it no good. Oh. I'm a janitor at a bar.
You know how I know that you're gay? You like the movie Made in Manhattan?
You know I know you're gay?
How?
I saw you make a spinach dip in a loaf of sourdough bread once.
You know how I know that you're gay? How? You have a rainbow bumper sticker on your car that says, I love it when balls are in my face.
That's gay?
God damn it.
I'm ripping your head off right now. It's off, and now I'm throwing it at your body. Fuck you! Oh.
You guys, she's picking me up in an hour.
Oh, drag, dude.
Wait, she's picking you up from here?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
Why?
Why? Seriously. I mean, look at this place, man. You gotta see this through the eyes of a woman, you know? What is she gonna think when she comes in here? Oh, look, he's got a billion toys.
So what?
And more video games than a teenaged Asian kid.
Well, all right.
Is that the $6 Million Man's boss?
It's Oscar Goldman.
Why do you have that?
That's worth a lot of money. That's much more valuable than Steve Austin.
Well, that may be the case, but none of this shit is sexy, okay?
I'm not trying to be sexy, man.
I mean, seriously, Asia? You framed an Asia poster? How hard did the people at the frame store laugh when you brought this in?
They did not laugh at me.
Know why you're gay? Because you like Asia.
You guys cool it with the gay.
Welcome to the Inappropriate MMA Show!
First time I listened to Watsky, I was like, he sounds like a fucking hunky. And I don't even think he knows. But then I listened to him some more times, and don't tell anybody about this, but He kind of goes hard, though. I'm driving to the burbs, and before I am coming back, I'm pulling in your driveway and I'm rolling front to back. I'm shifting forward, then reverse my car a bunch as if my Subaru's a wiener, getting sexy with your cul-de-sac. LOLOL, I'm from the avenue, a rapping labradoodle, half a wasp and half a Jew. If you's a Saturday cartoon, I'll smack ya black and blue. I'm acting ratchet with Daffy Duck and snacking a rabbit stew. Yabba dabba doo, I gotta lick my lips, smoke a bowl with Yogi Bear, I'm sticking up your picnics. All of this is in my head, my imagination's colorful. Crayons on the brain, I'll scribble silly shit all on my skull. Holy cow, I don't think they're gonna hold me down. I recommend you listen to the record in a theater with a Dolby sound. And I'm sipping on the coldest round with the prairies and the Goldilocks. But I bet a bunch of hundreds, everybody's gonna scatter in a minute when the police knocks. Like, sorry, Ossifer, the getting sloshed occurred. Barasta's broken and they made us all smoke lots of herb. I'm sorry, Honest Abe, Popo, don't take me way. Cause if you ever try to lock me up, I'm pleading cray-cray. And then they'll all say Mayday, Mayday, oh what did we do? He be creepy, giving me the heebie-jeebies, Hebrew, robo, beep, boop, please untie me, he's behind me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Could you please remind me? A lot. That's a life-changing amount of money for normal people.
Oh, that's just a fun song. Alright, I need something in the background to start this off.
What a beautiful, sexy night.
What's up, motherfuckers? So, I'm here. Kate is not here, and Diver, you know, he's at a jam session. I think this is the last, the same one as the last time, where that's the one where they wanted me to come, and I was like, yeah, no. And everything that could have gone wrong is exactly why I said no. Like, some guy almost died, and what the fuck else was going on there? There was someone who was like, I think someone almost got into a fight. Yeah, I just don't need that. That's just not what I'm looking for. So we'll see what happens with that one. Yeah, and I'm only on for a little bit because I have a heist to go finish tonight. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. I'm still a little bit pissed off at them. I bought the fucking game on PlayStation 3, you know, a while back because they said they would not be doing a Grand Theft Auto on next gen. Not this one. And then I was like, alright, well then I'm going to go ahead and buy it because I knew PlayStation 4 would be out in a year. Well, the motherfuckers brought it out on PlayStation 4, so of course I fucking bought that. And I couldn't even sell the old PlayStation game because it was a digital download, which that shit needs to change. That pisses me off. But so I spent $120 on this fucking game at this point, and they finally came out with the heist, which was supposed to come out when the fucking game started, like when it came out. I gotta tell you what, you do a two-person heist, which is your starting one, and then you switch to four-man heist. And we started the four-man heist. We're on the final part now, but it was pretty fucking fun. It was kind of enjoyable. So they did a good job. I would imagine this last part is going to be, you know, crazy. Like, you can't die. You got to do your setup and pick up your car and pick up whatever you need to steal for the heist, and you do your heist. So I don't know. We're gonna finish that shit tonight. Last week we did have UFC 185. There are fights. Are there fights tomorrow? There's fights tomorrow. Yeah, there's fights tomorrow. Who the fuck is fighting tomorrow? Is that the Damian Maia fight? 185. Yeah, Maia and LaFleur. Yeah, okay. So there are fights tomorrow. So I don't even know who's fighting. So that might be really fast. But anyway, so yeah. So was there anything on the Fight Pass card that I want to say? Pacheco. Oh yeah, Jermaine Durandeby and that Larissa Pacheco, that blonde girl. Yeah, she. Yeah, she's not ready. that was tough. And then let's see here. I guess did that end from a liver kick? I have damn a liver kick will fuck you up, but I don't know who that's for. Let's see here. The Joseph Duffy and Did I skip? I skipped. Oh no, yes. Oh no, the Joseph Duffy must be the one that had the liver shot. That's right, because he fucking, yeah, there was a liver shot in that, I think, too. Liver shot punch or something. But yeah, Joe Duffy beat Jake Lindsley. Ryan Benoit kind of beat the shit out of Sergio Pettis. And then he kind of kicked his ass after the fight, which for some reason he's not getting in trouble for. I'm still not sure how that one's worked. It's a really weird thing when you don't have set boundaries for stuff like this, because obviously the kick didn't do anything. It could have, but it didn't. I think he kind of pulled it too. I don't think it was a full-on kick, but you got to control your shit in there too. And you just do. So he's skating. The Claudia Gadelha skated, and she actually landed a good shot after her fight against that Joanne, the new champion. Well, yeah, Joanne Jedrzejczyk. But anyway, so yeah, whatever. I also wrote that. Ryan. Oh, I wrote Ryan got his ass kicked in round 1. And then he wound up fucking Sergio. I wasn't paying super close attention. We were deep into heist at this point. Jared Roshholt, and I haven't rewatched. I should actually put him on in the background because I haven't rewatched. I'm gonna do that. I haven't rewatched the prelims. Down. I'll put that on right now if I can. Where the fuck is it? Did I rewatch him? Oh yeah, I did rewatch him. That's right. Yeah, Jared Roshholt. That fight was kind of. It was. At first, it got a little bit better. They started kind of throwing some crazy shit, but it wasn't super active. But it was a nice ending for Jared Roshholt. Benil Dariush beat Darren Cruikshank. Yeah, that was. Dariush looked really good. He looked really good. He had some really nice transitions on the ground. I knew this was going to be a fun fight, but it wasn't as fun. Darren was just kind of outclassed. Elias Theodoro beat Roger Narvaez. Do I have any notes on that? I have no notes on that. I don't remember it, but he won in round 2 by punches. Ross Pearson and Sam Stout. Look. Like I said last week, I didn't even know Sam Stout was still in the UFC. I like Sam Stout, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's a good time for him to retire. He's been in some really fucking fun fights. When he's fighting, I know it's generally going to be fun. And he got fucked right from that what was it, a left hook, I think, from Ross Pearson. Just boom. So I don't know that I really need to see him fight anymore. And I'm going to say this too. My opinion, the most underrated trilogy is Sam Stout and what's his name? I'm looking right at him. Sam Stout and motherfucker. They just had their trilogy fight like a year or 2 ago. I'm looking at his shorts. Spencer Fisher. There we go. That's my. They're good fights. They're fun. Or I fucking thought so. Pay-per-view. Henry Cejudo just kind of did whatever he wanted to Chris Carriazo. I really don't remember, and I was paying a little bit more attention at this point. I really don't remember Cejudo really being in trouble at all. Maybe I'm not remembering something, but man, he just, everything I saw, he just did whatever the fuck he wanted to. Alistair Overeem, decisioned Roy Nelson. Now, first of all, go to Alistair Overeem's Twitter and look at that fucking picture that he posted with Roy Nelson that after that shot that he landed on Roy Nelson's body, and you can see his foot imprint. That motherfucker hits hard. It was okay. Roy Nelson was bitching about Alistair Overeem, was running the whole fight and this, that, and the other. And I actually went back and rewatched that one. in most of the shots that Alistair Overeem landed, he was backing up for position. Is he supposed to sit there and just get hit? I mean, I'm not sure that's the best way to win, and I don't know where Roy Nelson is looking for, but it just, I don't know. Alistair Overeem looked good. He looked better than he's been looking. Roy Nelson is a tough motherfucker, but it wasn't. Yeah, I didn't think he looked a lot better. But everyone talking about, it's old Alistair, and Alistair looked like this, and he was great, and he just looked like Alistair. Hopefully he passes his drug test. Johnny Hendricks, George St. Pierre, Matt Brown. That one, I tried looking at that, and I lost interest for that one. But I did see Matt Brown trying to work some transitions and some submissions, and it just wasn't working. Johnny Hendricks, he was in great shape, but it just was not a. He's conservative now. We're at the point where he thinks it's more important to win than to try to win, if that makes sense. Like he's doing what he needs to, but he's not trying to finish it. So, I still don't want to see him fight Robbie Lawler again. It's just not what I'm looking for. But I don't know. It didn't do it for me. And I used to like Johnny Hendricks fights a lot. Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Look, man. When I was watching the weigh-ins, they were showing some of Carla's ground and pound. And I just watched the Miesha Tate Ronda Rousey fight, I don't know, a month or two ago, the first one. Because I hadn't seen it in a while, so I was watching it. And Ronda's striking has gotten so much better. Well, when I was watching Carla against Tisha and she was working some ground and pound, I think that's what the clip was from, her striking just looked like Ronda's old striking. But I still thought that she was going to out-wrestle Joanna, and she didn't. Joanna fucked her up pretty good. I didn't see that one coming. So she's up there. I don't know who's... I'm trying to figure out if anyone's in line. I hope they're not going to do Paige and Felice as a contender fight, because Paige definitely isn't ready. Felice, you might be able to make an argument for, but I'm not 100% sure. It'd be interesting to see Felice go back to her kickboxing days, though, and I'm sure she would there. But anyway, I don't know where they're going to go with it. I don't know if Carla has a rematch. I don't think she should get one. And I love Carla. She's great, but it wasn't a good performance. Rafael dos Anjos beat Anthony Pettis. I did pay attention to this one. I didn't see that coming. Okay. Now I understand that first shot fucked Pettis up, and he couldn't see out of his right eye anymore. I don't know. I saw someone talking about if you're a coach, should you let your fighter fight even if he says he can't see? So I don't know if I missed something and he's told his corner he couldn't see and I just missed it. If he told his corner he couldn't see and they let him fight, that's really fucked up. That's really fucked up. So I hope that was just a speculative question and that didn't really happen. But yeah, Dos Anjos, man, I didn't see it coming at all. He looked really fucking good and just did whatever the fuck he wanted. So I guess we're going to see Dos Anjos and Khabib, because I like Cowboy. I just don't think he's going to get through Khabib. And I think I already know what's going to happen with the Khabib-Dos Anjos fight again. I think we all do. So, yeah, I don't know where they're going to go, and we'll get to that later. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's see here. What else is there? A couple little nuggets that I wrote down. I've been busy, so I don't have a lot of shit written down. So, CM Punk's been talking about, he's been going to Brock Lesnar and for, advice and stuff about transitioning from pro wrestling to mixed martial arts. And one of the things I really didn't think about, or at least if I did, it never really resonated, is he said they both had the same problem of not going light because they're pro wrestlers, so they're used to pulling their punches and maybe not putting all their weight on them for certain things to help with stuff. And here they are transitioning to something where you have to, you can't do that. I thought that was interesting. I still don't know that CM Punk is ever going to fight, but I hope he does. Actually, no, I think he'll fight. I don't know who he's going to fight. Put him with a fucking Koscheck, because Koscheck seems to not want to retire. That's right. Koscheck is fighting tomorrow. That's right. Let's see here. No, we'll save that one. Paige Van Zant. So her manager, or I'm sorry, yeah, her manager and ex-trainer from her old gym when she was younger, was getting on her case about how she's ungrateful and she's this and she's that. And I kind of sat there and was like, why? I've heard her talk about her old gym and stuff, and she's never said anything bad. Sorry, I'm eating. So, I mean, where's this coming from? Oh, fucking spice. Oh, fuck me. Holy shit. What am I missing? Why? And I still don't know what started this. But I guess she said something really oh, maybe that's what it was. She said something like, or apparently, I don't know. Apparently she made a comment that she gets so much more attention at this gym, and you know the gym where she started didn't really do anything for. And the guy's like, you know, we got you all of your fights that you've ever had. We put you on the map, and the only fight you've ever lost was when we weren't cornering you. Those are pretty strong arguments. So I don't know. And Heidi Fang tweeted out a story where she was talking about how great that gym was and how awesome it felt to be there, and they're always looking out for her. So I don't know. I don't know if, you know, sometimes when people write stuff, they want to get hits, and they make shit up or they spin shit. I don't know, and I don't know that's what happened, but I don't get it. Let me see. Let me go to tomorrow's fights. Also, I haven't read this yet. Where is... Go up. They did a roast of Randy Couture, and Chael Sonnen, excuse me, open. Excuse me. Chael Sonnen was one of the speakers, and let's see what he said, because he apparently talked about a few people. Randy Couture, ladies and gentlemen, or for those of us who know him, refer to him as a douchebag. That's not because he's a jerk. It's just because he's been in... What the fuck? That's just... Fucking computer. That's just because he's been inside more stanky women than anyone else we know. Boom. Roasted. Randy, I will give you this. The one wife was hot. Well, she got hot when she left with half your money. Boom. Roasted. Does he say boom roasted after everything? I should do a Chael impression. Let me think here. Randy... Your last 3 girlfriends have all averaged a 9. I'm not talking about their looks. I'm talking about their IQ. Boom! Roasted. There's too much of a southern accent there. I know he listens to country, but I don't think he's from Texas. He's from Westland, Oregon. Same joke as last time, different ending. Randy, your last 3 girlfriends all averaged a 9. I'm not talking about their looks. I'm talking about their age. Boom! Roasted. I'm glad to see you're smiling, and by the way, your teeth look like a row of porcelain urinals. Boom, roasted. I used to be a dental technician. That's pretty funny. Hey, Randy, can you hear me? The guy's cauliflower ears are so bad, Golden Corral uses them twice a week at their vegetable bar. Boom, roasted. Holy shit, how many are there? I don't want to read all of this. Oh, fucking A, I'm not reading all of this. Oh, they actually have everyone. They got Dan Henderson. They got Randy Couture's speech. Oh, these are... So they got people's speeches. That's pretty neat. I wonder if it'll ever wind up on YouTube. I might read that later, but I'm not going to fucking read all that. That was a lot more than I thought it was. I thought it would just be a couple fucking, like, clips. Let's see here. Wrestling, WWE. Ooh, you know what? Let's play that. And you know what? While I look for that, because I want to hear that. Oh, and I got that one too. I'm getting really fucking tired of frats. I've never liked frats. We talked about it last week with the fucking racist shit that was going on at that whatever the fuck stupid frat it was. Well, now they got a big thing down here. I should pull that up. So I'm down in Raleigh, and this is the quote unquote research triangle, because within 45 minutes of each other we got NC State, UNC, and Duke. So here it is. NC State Pi Kappa Phi, the chapter or whatever the fuck it is. Someone left a book that had all these things written in it. I'm looking to see excerpts from the book are disturbing. This is probably it. These are people who are members of this fraternity, and I don't know how it all relates to each other. I don't know what, but apparently they were writing things and signing their names. Quote, "It will be short and painful, just like when I rape you. If she's hot enough, she doesn't need a pulse. That tree is so perfect for lynching. Be kind to the whales because they'll lead you to the dolphins," which I actually, as bad as that one is, I actually did think that was clever. Let me see here. Do they really fucking... So the news is blurring out, they have all the things, but they blur out bad words, so I can't tell what the fuck they're saying. You can trust a N-word as far as you can throw one. I think blank would taste delicious. I like little girls. I still get drunk off 3 beers. Lou Key. There's some weird shit. That's scrolling too fast, and I don't know where the fucking stop the scrolling button is. But these frats, man, just look. If you're from a frat, I'm sorry, but here's what I think. I like to analyze things. It's the Spock in me, the Vulcan. I think most people who are involved in frats are insecure. Some of them, and I know a couple, got into frats because of business connections. They don't, and we've talked about it. They don't like frats, but they did it because of the business connections you can get. So I can understand that, but it's just like, most of you are douchebags. You might not be douchebags when you get older. Okay, you might grow out of it, but man, you're fucking douchebags when you're in college. Most of you. Oh, the frat. No one cares. It's just a club. That's all it is. Just because you're in the frat doesn't mean you're really Greek. You don't. It's like white people gangs. These are our colors, our symbols, and they all have their little Greek symbol shit. And that's all it is. And they go get pissed off at each other, and they because I remember a buddy of mine, they would have competing like frat parties, and frats would have problems with that would happen. They'd have problems with each other and shit. That's what it is. I mean, it's just like, oh yeah, well, and nothing happens because they're fucking douchey, insecure frat guys. It's like if you were, and again, I'm generalizing. If you're not sponsored by the company, and you're wearing like an Affliction shirt, you're just kind of douchey. Like, if you want to wear an Affliction shirt that has your fighter's name on it, okay. But I see some of these guys. I saw one with he just had this great big giant belly and bigger than Roy Nelson, and he's got this Affliction shirt on, and he's got the tattoos. He looked like a really, really out of shape biker, and it's just like, no, that doesn't. It's retarded. Just if you're sponsored though, if they pay you, that's pretty awesome. I think everyone should pay us anyway. Why are we spending $20, $30, whatever, $60, let's say a polo shirt, okay? I don't know how much polo shirts are anymore. I haven't bought one in forever because I'm single and I can do what I want. But let's say they're $60 for a polo shirt. Why the fuck am I paying $60 to walk around with a billboard of you? You put that fucking horse right on everything. So, I think it's still a horse. So, really, I'm supposed to pay that much money to be a walking billboard. You should pay me money. There should be polo shirts that don't have that horse, and then those can be like $60. But the polo shirts that have the horse, those only cost, I don't know, $40, $30. But the problem is, this country is so insecure, most people, if they had that option, wouldn't want to do that. They want to have the one with a little horsey on it, so that everyone knows this is a polo. No one cares. It's a shirt. No one gives a fuck. Alright, I don't even know how the fuck I got there. Let me see here. Before we get to tomorrow's fights, which I'm going to just burn through, Justified is really fucking good. You should all go watch it. Shameless. I got MMA Enthusiast into Shameless. That fucker, that fucker marathon that shit fast. Great fucking show. Let's see here. The fucking Americans. I just started season 2. Holy fuck. If you're not watching The Americans, it's on Amazon Prime. Give it a shot. And it was, for me, season 1, the first 4 episodes were good. They were good. It turned the corner at episode 5 and hasn't slowed down. It's just go, 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 go. And I started it on Tuesday, and I think I actually watched a couple earlier today when I was supposed to be doing show prep that I didn't do, and sleeping, which I didn't do either, because I guess that's a bad thing to turn on when you're gonna like start laying down on the couch, because it just wakes you the fuck up. But it's a great fucking show. It's man, check it out. And I have not watched Better Call Saul. Let's see here. Obama thinks that weed will be reclassified at some point. Now, I really don't understand how this is, and there's another court case. There's a lot of weed in the news lately. There's another court case somewhere that's challenging weed's classification based on the medicinal value of it, which is a no-brainer. I mean, it's just, really? Schedule 1 basically means there's no purpose to it. It does no good, and people fucking are finding all kinds of good for this shit. So I'm getting really tired of that, but that'll lead me to this, which I wasn't even planning a segue. I haven't seen this, but I heard about it. So this is the yeah. I'm gonna have one more hot shot. This is gonna get bad for the fight preview. Jimmy Kimmel did a thing he called pot quiz, where he went around. He's at some show, I don't know where, and he was asking potheads questions. So I don't know if this is gonna be good or not, but I haven't seen it yet, and I wanted to fucking watch it, so I'm gonna watch it now. Let's see what the fuck we got.
There's a lot of focus on how much people drink here at South by Southwest. People aren't just drinking. It's a stereotype. People are also smoking marijuana. Even though pot is illegal in the state of Texas, somehow someone managed to sneak some in. And now this is something we do from time to time back home in L.A. We ask pot smokers what they know about a variety of subjects, and we thought it might be fun to do that here. It is time for a special South by edition of Pot Quiz.
Hey, I'm Talon, and I live in Austin, Texas.
Very cool. And Talon, do you smoke weed?
Yes, I do.
A lot?
Yeah, sure.
Who's the mayor of Austin?
I don't know. I just live here.
Who's the mayor on The Simpsons?
Oh, Mayor Quimby.
Who died at the Alamo?
Oh, I don't know.
Who died over and over in South Park?
Over and over? Kenny.
Who fought with Davy Crockett at the Alamo?
I don't know.
Who smoked with Cheech?
Chong.
What day is Texas Independence?
Texas Independence? I have no clue.
What day is 420?
420? Oh, that's January, February, March. April 20th.
She's counting on her fingers. Got it. Who's the governor of Texas?
I have no clue.
Who's Scooby-Doo's best friend?
Shaggy.
Name as many Supreme Court justices as you can.
I do not know.
Name as many Kardashians as you can.
Khloe, Kylie, Kendall, Kim, and
the other one, like the one who had a bunch of babies.
Can you name me one super PAC?
One super PAC? No.
And can you name me one great Austin donut place to go to when you're high?
Round Rock Donuts.
Can you name the 3 branches of government?
The judicial. Dude.
Can you name 3 types of Doritos?
Judicial. No, wait, hold on. Back to the branches.
No, let's do the Doritos.
Judicial. There's one that starts with a B. Dude, I did pretty good in history. All right, what was the next question?
Name 3 types of Doritos.
3 what?
Types of Doritos.
3 types of Doritos. Ranch, the nacho cheese. Hell yeah, Taco Bell.
Name as many senators as you can.
What? I don't even know I don't like senators.
Name as many strains of weed as you can.
Oh, I have a perp skirp. I could definitely do that. Golden pineapple. Dolphins choking on trash. Meat bodies.
OG Kush, strawberry cough, tangerine Kush, cat piss.
You said cat piss?
Yeah, because it smells like cat piss.
Are you high right now?
So high, stoned to the bone.
And what state are you in?
Texas.
And are you admitting to committing a felony on camera?
Definitely not, never.
Who said the only thing we have to fear is fear itself?
Hemingway?
Who said roll me up and smoke me when I die?
Willie Nelson?
What's the highest mountain in the world?
Willie Nelson.
Who's the highest musician in the world?
That'd be me. I can't believe you didn't know that was FDR. You must be smoking better than I got.
You know what? That was worth it. That's worth it just to go see Willie Nelson, man. Willie Nelson's a fucking legend. All right. Is there anything on wrestling I want to bitch about? WrestleMania's fucking next week. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking great. I'm looking forward to it. I should pull a couple Mr. T clips because I haven't seen that in a while. Quite frankly, I think that is well worth a revisit because he was on fire last year. If you didn't see the Hall of Fame, yeah, that was good. And yeah, that was good stuff. All right, fights tomorrow night. Who the fuck is fighting tomorrow night? What the fuck is happening? All right. What is this on Fox Sports 1? Yeah, Fox Sports 1. Okay, I guess I got to tell my dad there's fights on tomorrow night. All right, Bentley Seiler versus Freddie Serrano. I don't fucking know who they are. So, Freddie Serrano, because he's got a Wikipedia page. Jorge de Oliveira versus Christos Giagos. I don't know who they are. This is in Brazil, isn't it? Where the fuck is this? Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. I'm not going to know most of these motherfuckers. Yeah, I don't know who they are, so I'll go Jorge, because I used to work with a guy named Jorge. Leonardo Mafra versus King Carrizosa. Don't know him. So Leonardo Mafra, because he's got a Wikipedia page. I'm assuming some of these guys are from like Tough Brazil, and I'll because I've only seen one season of Tough Brazil. So anyone from the Chael Vanderlei I'd probably recognize, but I wouldn't know anyone from season 1. And I guess they're filming season 3 now. Or maybe they're done. I don't know. I'm not sure if they're still filming or not. So yeah, let's see here. Leonardo Mafra versus King Carrizosa. I'll go Leonardo Mafra. I think I did this already because he's got a Wikipedia page. Leandro Silva versus Drew Dober. Drew Dober's got a Wikipedia page. Kevin Souza versus Katsunori Kikuno. I do know Katsunori Kikuno. I don't recognize Kevin Sosa off the top of my head. So I'm going Kikuno just because I know him. Francisco Trinaldo and Akbar Areola. I know the name Akbar Areola. I don't remember his fighting. I just remember the name, and I think it's awesome. Let me see here. I think I'm going to go... I seem to remember he had something going on. Especially if I actually remember your name, because I remember watching the fight just to see See how he was. I'm looking at Francisco Trinaldo right now. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I wish Kane Carrizosa had a fucking or not Kane. Akbar Ariola had a fucking Wikipedia page so I could look him up. Alright, I'm gonna go Trinaldo. Fuck, no, because something wants me to pick Ariola. Motherfucker. Hold on, I'm going to UFC.com. Oh shit, it's 9:15. I got like 10 minutes. Come on, fucker, let's load. And I'm still eating, by the way, sorry. I don't know how the fuck Ariel does it. And he does this shit for like 4 hours. Talking by yourself is hard. Trinaldo and Ariola. Okay, let's click on this. This is what I want to see. Down 23-8-1. I don't remember him, but I did want to see. I wish I could see what his last three or four fights were. At 20. Look, I'm gonna go Ariola. For some reason, I want to pick Ariola. I don't know why. I don't recognize him. I do recognize Trinaldo. I don't know. So I'm gonna go Ariola just because something's telling me to fucking pick Ariola. All right, go back over here because I don't know where it starts for UFC. Godofredo Castro versus Andre Fili. Where is that one? So we're gonna go here. Okay. Pepe. Oh, I recognize him. Yeah, I'm still going Andre Fili though, but I do recognize Godofredo Pepe. Yeah, Godofredo, whatever the fuck. What's his last name? Oh, well, this says Castro. I don't know. Pepe Castro. Pepe. I don't know. Whatever the fuck his last name is. I'm going with Andre Touchy-Feely anyway. No, get the fuck out of there. Let's see here. Gilbert Burns versus Alex Oliveira. The Cowboy and the Dorito. Yeah, I don't recognize these guys. So, yeah, I'll go 9-0 versus 10-1. He looks kind of old. He looks a little bit younger. I'm going to go Gilbert Burns. Ooh, Shayna Baszler's fighting. Nice. Amanda Nunes and Shayna Baszler. I really want Shayna Baszler to win. I really, really do. I don't think she's going to. But I fucking hope she kicks her ass. But I'm going Amanda Nunes on this one. Leonardo Santos and Tony Martin. I recognize these two fuckers. Leonardo Santos. Eric Silva and Josh Koscheck. Okay, I told you I was going to breeze through these. I didn't realize what time it was, though. Look, I don't know who the fuck's idea it was to let Josh Koscheck fight again. This motherfucker needs to retire. Now, I guess there's really nothing that they can do. The UFC, if Koscheck has one more fight on his contract, UFC can't deny him that. But motherfucker, man, where's the athletic commission? This guy should not be fighting anymore. And I've already ranted on him before. I don't like him. I never have. But I don't want to see him fucking get like hurt and all kinds of fucked up. So I really hope, win or lose, whatever, this is it. I haven't seen the weigh-ins either, so I'm assuming everybody made weight. I kind of glanced at Twitter. I didn't see anything about it. Silva. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I just don't get this fight. Damian Maia and Ryan LaFleur. Look, Damian Mamaia, Sharona. Damian Maia, if he sticks to his fucking jiu-jitsu and he sticks to where he's been the last few fights and doesn't try to play Mr. Stand-Up like he did a couple years ago, Damian Maia, I mean, it's just, he is possibly, he possibly has the best mixed martial arts jiu-jitsu out there. He's definitely top. That's when he's on point. If he starts trying to play, hey, I'm a striker too, then it's all going to fucking fall apart. So he needs to stay on task, and everything will be fine. Yeah, so those are the fights tomorrow night. That's actually... It'll be good background. I'll be fucking making heists and shit happen. So it's not really going to affect me a whole lot anyway. Let me see. Is there anything that I want to rant about? Nothing new with Metamoris. Carlos Condit got a fight coming up with Thiago Alves in some foreign country. I don't know. I'm assuming it's going to be a... Well, I heard they weren't doing Fight Pass only fights anymore, but then I saw the Crow Cop Gonzaga fight as a Fight Pass only. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if it'll be on Fight Pass. I don't know what time it'll be on, but it was definitely a foreign country. Let's see here. WWE. Let me think if there's anything I want to bitch about. What happened on Raw? Sting. Look, I'm kind of digging the Sting thing. I need to go onto the network and watch that little whatever the fuck him and Randy Orton did. I'm done when Raw's over, man. I'm fucking out. I'm tired as shit. I wish that shit started an hour earlier. WrestleMania starts at 7, and it'll go till 11. I wish it started at 6 and would go to 10. I'm in the wrong time zone. But anyway, so... the fuck was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. I know it was about Raw. Look, here's my thoughts too. Rusev needs to lose. I think he needs to lose clean. But I have a feeling, apparently Lana's going to go shoot a movie. So I'm going to guess Lana's going to cost Rusev the title. And she'll cost him his first pin or first submission. Maybe it'll be a tech sub. If they tech sub him, he still technically hasn't tapped out and he hasn't been pinned. So they could do it clean. But yeah, I have a feeling that Lana's going to cost him the title. She'll go make her movie. She'll be gone for a month or so. And then I don't know what the fuck they do with Rusev at that point, because they got to bring her back into the picture. I don't know if he just sucks for a while or fucking turn him into a guy alcoholic who just drinks vodka all day. And like they could just do stories with him and just have him fucking sit in his house in Russia drinking vodka, and like throwing shit at John Cena, and just have him turn into an alcoholic, and Lana comes back and saves him. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do there, but Undertaker and Bray Wyatt, I would think Undertaker's gonna win. I don't know why I'm talking about this now, because next week I think I need to pull some really cool clips for next week for this shit, because there's some good shit out there. Yeah, you know what? I might do a WrestleMania special next week and pull some shit. Pull some nice little clips of Bray Wyatt promos and shit like that. Oh, I know what I was getting into, too. Sting. Yeah, I haven't seen Sting wrestle since he was a beach bum. Okay, the last time I saw him wrestle, he was not the Crow Sting. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I would assume he's got to win. And I would also assume it's a one-off. Maybe he'll come back from time to time, but he's fucking not getting younger. So, and he hasn't wrestled in a while. I'm sure he's been training and all that shit, but he's old. I don't think he's wrestled in a while. I don't know. But he's old. He needs to just relax a little bit, man. I know he's put his body through some shit. But yeah, I'll get into that. I'll talk about it more next week. I don't know. Is this worth playing? You know what? Sure. Let's listen to. I forgot about that. Roman Reigns talk some shit. Who's getting better on the mic? I think they're letting him ad-lib a little bit. I just don't think you can script him. I think he's too dumb to remember his lines. But if you tell him what you kind of want him to say, I think he does a much better job, because he interrupts Paul Heyman here. Let me see. I don't even know where this starts.
No one can stop Brock Lesnar, not even Roman Reigns. And that to me, it's a shame. Because if there was one person that can really live up to the hype, it was past tense. Roman Reigns. He was the standout at NXT. He did beat 29 others in the Royal Rumble. He did get past Daniel Bryan. He was the badass of the Shield. But what's gonna happen to Roman Reigns when reality big slaps him across the face and Brock Lesnar gives him a prison beating at WrestleMania? Because to my client, Roman Reigns is not the next great Samoan American. He's the next great Samoan American.
Damn, Paul Heyman's good.
Roman
He'll always be
Reigns,
Paulie dangerously, but he's
you
fucking great.
can't beat up Brock Lesnar. You can't beat Brock Lesnar. You can't beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. You can't beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE title. And you can't beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE title at WrestleMania. You can't. You can't. You can't. Your father should have told you this a long time ago.
I'm just going to say this too. Imagine if Chael, and I'm a big supporter of this, imagine if Chael were a manager for Jose Aldo. And Chael was the mouthpiece. And we got to see Chael Sonnen talk shit with Conor McGregor. I'm just throwing that out there. Now, Chael would bury Conor, but it would be really fucking fun. Okay.
Those are those words again that seem to draw. Here's the number one kid.
I don't need to see him.
Paul.
Here we go.
I really do.
I need to see him walk to the fucking ring.
Possibly the best talker ever in this business. And a lot of people think you're talking trash about my family. I don't think that's the case. I think you're giving everybody fair warning of what I am and where I'm from. So my issue, it's not with you, man. My issue's with your client. So if you will, please excuse me. I'm going to talk to him now.
He's a lot better on the mic. I think they just guide him. They let him Larry David it. This is what the scene's about. This is about what you got to say.
If you were here right now, I'd tell you face to face, but you're not. But I think we finally see eye to eye, because I'm not going into this thing thinking there's going to be a happy ending or a fairy tale. Nah, man. I'm expecting a fight. Hoping for a war. And I'm expecting from this war to be carried out, but it's fine. Ask Paul. I've got a huge family, right? Huge family. So I'm going to have plenty of people to carry me out. But while I'm being carried out, I'm going to be carrying out the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on this shoulder.
He's a lot better. So, real quick, here's one that I just forgot about. There is a script leaked for WrestleMania 31, okay? And I don't know if it's true, if it's bullshit, but this is what came out. Okay? The fight's supposed to last the match, full match is 50 minutes. And Roman Reigns, comes out. So Brock Lesnar promo, Brock Lesnar music and entrance. 2-minute stare down. This is awesome chants over the sound system. Or pipe in, this is awesome chants over the sound. Is that what they do? They pipe in, this is awesome chants over the sound system? I guess to get other people. Oh, no, I always wondered how they got people to do that shit. Or if just, they just did it. Alright, cool. 17 German suplexes. An emphasis by Michael Cole on how that's one more than John Cena received. F5 number 1 kick out. F5 number 2 kick out. Superman punch and spear. Finish. Reigns is over. Okay, so Brock Lesnar just lost to Roman Reigns. Music, reactions. Seth Rollins music and entrance accompanied by J&J security. Roman Reigns reaction. F5 number 3. Seth Rollins cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Match. curb stomp number 1, kick out. Superman punch and spear. Referee pulled out of ring. Curb stomp number 2 on a chair with a kick out. Samoan drop and spear. Finish. Reigns over. Music reactions. Triple H music and entrance. Triple H says, "We can't end WrestleMania 31 like this. I will not have this controversial victory stand." Because that's how Triple H would talk. Restart the match with all 3 competitors. So now we get a fucking triple threat match again. Because we really need that again. Roman Reigns reaction match. F5 number 4. Curb stomp number 3. Kick out. Mr. McMahon music and entrance. This is a big one. I haven't seen Vince McMahon do shit since I started watching this shit again. Mr. McMahon orders all out of the ring except for Roman Reigns. Mr. McMahon takes off suit and shirt to reveal referee shirt. Begins count out over microphone. Brock Lesnar attempts to enter the ring. Brock, you're fired. Get the hell out of my ring. Mr. McMahon completes count out. Music reactions. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty weak. I hope they're just putting it out as a feeler. I still think Brock Lesnar should just fucking win. Just let Brock Lesnar win. There's no reason, because he can go to UFC and he can come back if you play your cards right, guys. That's all you got to do. So I hope he wins. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Over? Did you say over?
No, I didn't.
Nothing
I
is over
started that
until
too
we
soon, but it's
decide
over.
it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Hell no!
Hell
German? Forget it, he's rolling.
no! It ain't over now. Because when the going gets tough,
Enjoy the fights tomorrow. There's fights, I think, on HDNet right now, too, that were pretty good. I should look for that.
the toughs get going. Who's with me?
I'm with
Let's
you.
go! Come on!
Let's go! Alright, fuckers, I'm playing out with some Watsky. I will see you guys later. Enjoy the fights. Have a good fucking week. And hopefully we'll have everybody here next week. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen ever. Alright, see you.
You're a rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money won't get you too far, get you too far.
Am I the only one who thinks a bit of soul is nice? Some women suck it from you like the poltergeist. 'Cause I can tell the time of day without a diamond on my wrist. I'll give about your Rollies price. I like them bold and I'll roll the dice, 'cause I've been crushing on all these crunchy granola types. I'm over being over it, and women on a mission got my heart melting like polar ice. I might be looking for a little bit of Bay, a little San Francisco in these women in LA. Ashay, there's nothing I can say, 'cause if you are being fake, you should be walking away. I don't play, babe. Don't give a damn how low your earrings hang. Your favorite brand, I don't need to hear it, dang. 'Cause everybody's born naked, and maybe later I'll be licking on your Gucci and you rubbing my Vera Wang.
Rich girl, and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money won't get you too far, get you too far.
Sooner or later you figure out it's a hard world. You could get stronger doing arm curls, but this is a stick up and I'm coming saying break yourself. Better give me that heart, girl. Just put it in the bag, and if I give it back, don't put it in the trash. 'Cause I've been looking for a partner with the passion, saying don't recycle me. But in this economy, I don't really think it's cute for you to flaunt your property. What about some modesty? That'd be a shock to me, 'cause the only time you walk in the block is on a shopping spree. Mother F that song and dance. Baby girl, there's not a chance. Not unless you wanna grab a coffee in pajama pants. We'll be looking like we just rolled out of bed together all week.